we turn our attention back up north as Salem taking on WilliamByrd in action in this one. Homecoming for WilliamByrd and the Terriers, and they're trying to come up with a huge upset victory over Salem.
And they've haunted Salem in the past when Salem's been at the top here. But 2-0 for Salem, coming in one of the top-ranked teams in Group 4A at Robert A. Patterson Stadium. The opening kickoff for the Spartans here will be a good one, and now that'll set up that passing attack we saw last week with Austin Cooling to Isaiah Parker. He gets deep down the field on a post route, and it's a 49-yard touchdown.
A very young secondary for the Terriers as they get burned on the flag route there. 7-0 the early advantage for the Spartans, and again the rushing attack, this time led by Alex Ramsey. He'll score from a yard out, and quickly it's 14-0 in favor of Salem.
The luxury Salem has, they can go to multiple backs with the Old Dominion commit Coleman Fox and then Ramsey, and now that defense just rallying to the football, not giving WilliamByrd an inch to throw.
Speaking of inches to throw and room to throw, it's Parker again on that same route, beating two defenders. It's not a replay, folks. It's another touchdown for Isaiah Parker. 21-0 your score as Salem is rolling early on.
And now you'll have to get the passing attack with Will Colcierto going here for WilliamByrd in a hurry because Salem is just overwhelming them right now. And you see that pass rush chasing down Colcierto, and he will just throw it away.
Yeah, you have to figure in a game like this where you're the underdog by a couple of touchdowns, you have to have some breaks go your way. Unfortunately for the Terriers, it's just not happening for him as Ramsey again scores a touchdown. 28-0 your score, and we're still in the first quarter.
And they will kick it back off here to WilliamByrd on the kickoff. It'll be Larry Barsham here taking back. He's one of their key playmakers on offense, and he will get WilliamByrd pretty good field position for this drive just inside the 30.
Back to the offense and back to the running game for the Spartans as it's that ODU commit Coleman Fox getting a great block on the left side and picks up great yardage down inside the 25-yard line, setting up this run for Ramsey.
They go to the trap with Ramsey, and that's been trapping the defense all game long. 21-yard touchdown for him, and Salem just pouring it on in the second quarter, 35-0 here as they lead WilliamByrd.
Ramsey said after the game, having already scored 3 touchdowns, he had never scored 3 touchdowns in his life, even in rec league. And again, the offense is going to come up with a nice defensive play by the Terriers as they get a rare bright spot, but that running game is going to be just too much as, again, the ground attack for the Spartans leads to another touchdown.
Dante Claiborne, a 19-yard scoring run there for the Spartans. WilliamByrd would not get shut out in this game, though, because they didn't quit. They didn't throw the towel in here as they get a kickoff here returned. It'll set them up with a pretty good chance to get on the board and avoid the shutout here. As you see right there, the tough hit there inside the 35-yard line. It is Barsham again, and now they go to the air attack with Colcierto.
Yeah, trying to lead a touchdown drive from 62 yards out and trying to get some scores on the board on 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option play. It's not going to pick up much down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal. Cusciorti trying to get it in the end zone himself. He's going to be stopped, so when you're down 42 points, why not go for it? 4th and goal, time running out in the first half, and it's going to be a jump pass in the end zone for the touchdown as the score there to Bryson Plunkett gets the Terriers on the board. However, that would be the only score of the game for him.
Showing shades of Tim Tebow with the jump pass there as Barsham had 64 yards rushing in defeat, but Ramsey a career-high 3 touchdown runs. Austin Cooling with 100 yards through the air and 2 touchdown strikes as the Salem Spartans remain one of the top teams in Group 4A and undefeated.
More scores now as Marion over George White 14-6. Sam Wagner 20 carries, 127 yards and a touchdown rushing. Trey Skeens with 1 touchdown rushing for George White.
The Scarlet Hurricane moved to 2-1, and how about this one? A double overtime thriller. Fort Triswell beating the Radford Bobcats 41-40. You see Dallas Ward with 4 touchdown runs in the win. Eth Grant with 4 touchdown runs in the loss for the Bobcats.
Running offense, the theme of the game for that one. And a squeaker as LX 38-35 over Eastern Montgomery. Joseph Dixon with 3 touchdowns rushing. Jesse East with 274 yards, a touchdown passing, and a touchdown rushing in a losing cause for Eastern Montgomery.
Maroon Tide moved to 2-1 on the season. A team trying to even the record to 1-1. The Oscar Smith Tigers will check in on them against Indian River next on Sports Report.